So I'm Allyson Feiler, and I currently own Green Tree Medicinals, which is a dispensary group in Colorado. When I first started in 2010, we actually had a relationship with the Marijuana Enforcement Division. They used our grow facility, which is one of the first grow facilities in the state, in order to train all of their employees and to create the protocols and the standards that they would be looking for when they were regulating our licenses. And then later, I actually had a relationship with the Colorado Department of Health and the Colorado Department of Agriculture, where they came in and they used our grow facility to do the same thing. They created their standards of regulation for the industry on what pesticides were allowed, what would be acceptable nutrient levels, and what would be basically good for human consumption. My pursuit in medical marijuana, I've been extremely involved in the legislative aspect. I've spoken at many city councils, I've spoken at the Senate, I've spoken to lobbyists, I've worked with many different groups to try to ensure that there's fair access for patients, but that there's relevant and effective regulations that are created for our society so that there's safety and efficacy in every product. Agriculture came in and they actually saw that our facility was one of the cleanest and best organized facilities in the state, and they asked us if they could use it as their training center, and they actually used it in their informational video that's now disseminated to all of the Colorado licensees, and it basically shows how we do things, our standard operating procedures, how we apply pesticides, how we apply nutrients, and pretty much our day-to-day operating. Experience in the cannabis industry with my grower, with 17 years of cultivation and caregiver experience, all the way to my compliance officer with all sorts of different levels of governmental experience, has created leaders in the market. We're pioneers here in Colorado, and that will set us apart from anyone else in the industry.